This is like a part 2, assuming there's no more breakups.
Cute.
Richard, as you're like walking down the hall, you glance down into like the mess hall and you see Erica like crumpling up a paper and tossing it away and hugging the girl.
Where are we coming back in?
Yeah, are we returning to the previous scene, or do you want to do other stuff instead?
Oh, we can return to the previous scene, sure.
Oh yeah, the middle of our drinking game.
Yes. When we last left the crew, Erica, Mercy, Edward, and Barry were having a drinking game. It was Edward's turn to play Two Truths, One Lie, or something alike akin to that name. And his 3 statements, one of which is a lie and we have to guess, is was born on Mars, never been to Earth, and extra year in medical school. I think that's all I need to recap. Okay.
Right. Verizon, you've been to Earth before, I think. So my bet is on number 2.
Yeah, I'd probably go with the same. I don't think you would have needed to do a makeup year. And if you are from Mars, then there's no way you would have gone that long without at least stopping in on Earth.
So we've got 2 people saying the lies that I've never been to Earth.
Right. I'm going to go with extra year in medical school. Just to see.
Okay. Are the band playing as well, or is it just...
They're probably taking care of the girl while you're doing this.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of easier on the DM to not have to play like
Yeah, I suppose.
4 characters at the same
Yeah.
time.
Well, Barry wins. I did not have to do a second makeup year in medicals.
Woo!
What? You never been to Earth?
Nope.
Where did you get schooled then?
The Elysium Academy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that means I don't have to drink.
That's exactly what it means, Barry.
All right. Hooray for me.
And because you knew you're going next.
You think people on Mars have no schools or colleges?
I mean, I've never been to Mars before, so I don't know.
Oh, it's a nice place. When you go out of the settlements, and you experience the native gravity. It's a lot of fun. And all sorts of creatures that have grown up in the low gravity. They're huge.
We'll go see it someday. It can be fun. It's not like I have a home now. Pirates took it over. And she drinks from her drink.
As the winner, apparently, Barry has to give us his statements.
My statements. What is there about me that could...
Does someone have like a
you-
crisp packet or something?
Yeah, sorry, there was a fly in my thing and I was trying to get it out. Sorry, I should have muted.
I like that you said Chris Packet, Ellie.
You guys are rubbing off me.
Excellent. Good.
So you went for a good English girl before long.
Oh dear. Okay. My 3 statements. Well, okay. My first one. My middle name is Dick. My second statement.
Just like as soon as you said that, the music cut off.
That wasn't on purpose. I was just changing it to something more peaceful.
Downsides of not having the music switched on.
So, my second statement is me and Cassandra had sex. And my third statement is I really like cheese.
Number 2.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's why she hates him so much.
You have a point there.
My money's still on number 2.
I don't think your middle name is Dick. Come on. I'm on number 1.
Just you, Doc.
Well, I'm gonna
Hang on,
But it-
wouldn't you know his middle name from his medical records? If
I
he
don't.
has one?
It depends what name he gave, I suppose.
Mm.
I mean, his middle name could be Richard, and then that could still technically be Dick.
Technicalities. Oh, you lose either way.
We drink either way.
Then again,
I want to go with the cheese one, just so that every statement has a person on it.
Erica's the winner.
Aww.
So it's that I'm not as exciting as you first thought.
Well, Dick, sometimes you can pick your life.
Yep.
I mean, would you have done it though? Like, if the opportunity arose, would you have gone for it? With Cassandra? Of all people.
We're getting awfully personal here, aren't we?
I mean, we're playing a drinking game.
And to be fair, I brought it up.
Yeah.
Fair point. You let
But you
yourself
don't
open for
have
it.
to answer if you don't want to. Dick.
It would have depended on how much I drank.
That's a fair point.
And
Yeah.
how long it had been. And if we had met before.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not going to sleep with her if I know what she's like, am I?
That's true, yeah.
Well, we've already had Erica.
Yeah, I guess it's my turn. All right, you guys. Let me think. The first statement. My mom is not actually a doctor. 2, I don't know who my father is. And 3, I almost lost my arm.
Did you say you didn't know who or you didn't know where your father is?
I said I know who my father is.
Oh, you know. Right. Hmm.
I think I'll probably throw my money on number 2 again.
How about you guys?
When you say you almost lost your arm, I could believe that you didn't know where it was.
Well, there was this one time at a party, I thought I lost my legs, but then, drugs do that to you.
Did it turn out you were just sitting down?
Did someone say you were legless and you got confused?
No, nothing like that. I was standing up, but so when I looked down, I couldn't see my legs. All I could see was my feet. So I was like, oh, where did my legs go? And then, Oh, to my defense, I was wearing a skirt, so it was blocking the view.
And I'm going to pull my money with Erica on this one.
Do I go with what I wanted to say, or do I go with what everyone with something different to everyone else?
Depends. Do you want a drink or not?
Go with your gut, Barry.
I think my gut should be trusted right now. I've drunken quite a bit. Bugger it. If we drink, we all drink. Second one.
Well, nobody's going to drink tonight. Because that was a lie. I actually don't know who my father is.
Well, that's kind of sad. So, how about
Yeah.
we all drink anyway? Just because. It seems like the thing you do.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Eric, I'll tap bottles with everyone before taking a drink.
Cheers, everybody.
Did everyone get a chance to do one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
we all got one. Yeah.
So all of you continue drinking into the night, or what you consider night. The next morning comes. A few of you are a little hungover.
I didn't drink that much. I'm a good doctor. I know when to stop.
Oh, I did.
She said all of you.
No, I said a few of you.
Aww.
Do hearing this, we'll cut back to what the scene from earlier that I was trying to do before we
sorry.
went back. No, it was fine. It was fine. We didn't finish this because of the connection issues and stuff. Things got mixed up. Miller is beating the pipes with the wrench. And like I said, Gibson, you pass by Erica, comforting this girl who's like crying and like throwing a paper away.
Me or Miller?
No, you, Gibson, you as you walk by. Like you just see it in like the rec room as you're walking down.
Just smile and keep on going.
You see him pass by and smile, Erica.
Shake my head. Maybe say something to him later. Maybe not. I'll just continue comforting the child for now.
Very well. She cries for a bit, but she eventually calms down.
During that time, I'll kind of like talk to her about, I guess kind of share with her things that I don't share with most people, like, about my family and, you know, where I grew up and came from, how I got out here. Just stuff like that to kind of take her mind off things.
She listens pretty intently to your stories. She seems to have like good ears and eyes as far as things go. Oh yes, Edward, you guys can RP that out if you wish.
Yeah, please. That's an answer
Guys?
we all want. The question answered. We want the question we all want answered.
Drugs? What drugs?
What's in the stuff? Oh,
You
does it
mean
cure
medicine?
hangovers, Mercy? I could really use some if it does.
We
Oh.
can try.
Oh, you know, mixing drinks is the spice of life and all that, but bloody hell, it hurts.
Richard wanders into the rec room and deliberately makes a lot of very loud noises while getting himself some breakfast.
Oh,
No.
you can't. Oh.
What? Is there something wrong?
No, please don't shout.
There is going to be something wrong very soon, Gibson.
I don't
if
know
you
what you mean.
quiet.
And slams the nearest the cupboard behind him. What's up? You both look pretty bad.
Barry,
I swear
if
to
you
God.
hurt him, I have to fix him. You know that, right?
I'll hold him down. You do what you need to do.
You have
Yeah.
yourself a deal.
In that state, you're gonna hold me down. Fire up anyone?
When motivated, I can recover very quickly.
Oh dear.
Just keep quiet, Gibson, please. There's just no need, is
Okay.
there?
I poured myself a coffee and grab a
Oh, coffee.
MRE
that's a
for
good idea.
breakfast and wander back to the bridge.
Barry grabs some coffee beans and eats them.
Oh my.
I'm not sure if that would do any good for anything.
Did that help?
I don't think so. He
Well, I'm
eats some
gonna
more.
try anyway. She takes some too and eats it. Crunchy.
I think I'll just have a cup of coffee instead.
Very well.
I don't know. I kind of like it. She picks another one. And crunches. Dick? Really, Barry?
Well, it wasn't my choice.
I mean, I know, but who
To
in
be
their right minds give their child a name like Dick? Other than your parents, of course.
Apparently, it was a friend of the family's name.
Huh.
Well,
Don't know
just
why they-
between you and me, pal, seems oddly appropriate, says Miller, patting you on the back as he passes through the compartment.
What's this, pick and Barry day?
Every day is pick on Barry Day.
It's okay, Barry.
I'm only kidding, pal.
We're not gonna make fun of you or anything.
No, I fully expect you to keep to your word on that. Did I tell any other things I didn't want to say while sober, while drunk last night?
I mean, you said you would have slept with Cat.
Oh wait, no, I remember that. I added quite a few stipulations that I think it made it quite apparent I was
Ah, damn,
Only-
you said it too early. But do you remember the ones you said later?
I don't want to talk about it. So did you all get to enjoy getting to know me yesterday then? He opens a beer.
I mean, it was fun.
You don't sound too sure.
I walk by and take the beer out of his hand and give him
Give me a what, sorry?
a glass of water.
This doesn't have nearly enough alcohol in it.
Well, drinking again will put your hangover off, but it'll come back even worse later.
There are worse things than hangovers, lad. Now please give me back my drink. I promise I'll drink the water and all.
I just put it down on the table.
He downs half the glass of water, then puts it down, and then grabs the beer.
You're gonna get sick like that.
I'm already sick. Don't
That's
you remember
fair point.
yesterday?
I can fix you.
I'm sure you can. Ow.
But I'm too tired. You're lucky.
Ah. Very well.
I mean, there are some mint pills, if you like. They're supposed to help with nausea.
Hmm. That'd be quite nice. Not to be nauseous.
Yeah, take some. Kind of pops and pats down her pockets and finds a pill bottle and pops two of them into your hand.
Cheers. Grabs the water, takes the pills, and drinks some water down them. Wait,
Oh
wait.
no, you're supposed to chew them. Oops.
That nothing bad happens if you. What kind of? Doctor has chewable pills. Are you
Well,
having me on?
No, these are actual chewable pills.
Are
They're
these for
supposed to
kids?
give you like nice minty fresh breath, you know,
Huh.
to chase away the bad smells coming from your stomach, and so you won't feel that bad anymore.
Well, I guess my stomach will be minty itself now, so maybe it won't get many bad smells coming from there anyway. Can I have one more from the mouth?
Sure. Have it. Actually, have the whole pack. Because you seem like you're gonna need it tomorrow too.
And the next day.
I think they're all currently in the mess hall, Miller.
Yeah, they all took turns on Barry.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So you would know they're all in there, Miller.
Hey, Doc, ever word?
Yeah, sure.
We go somewhere where I know that we can't be overheard.
Erica.
So is this
Hmm?
a medical thing, Miller, or?
Yeah. You know that kid we brought on board?
Yes.
Well, call me paranoid, but I've had the cameras tracking her at night because basically none of us can stay awake all the time to keep an eye on her, and I don't want her sabotaging the ship. Anyway, turns out the kid's a widow addict, and she's been stealing from Mercy supplies at night. So
Oh, Jesus.
she hasn't been getting high, but you and I both know widow is a bitch to get off. So I think you got yourself a patient there. It may be how these guys are controlling the kid as well. You know.
8 fucking years old.
When we used to live in Gray Sector back on Terra, there were kids who were born with goddamn addiction because their parents were jacking up so often. I mean, eight's ancient as far as some widow addicts go. Anyway, I just thought I'd tip you off, pal. Maybe do what you can for her, see if you can get her clean.
Well, you also know where this supply is, though.
Actually, I know where Mercy had it last night because I seen it on the cameras, but she's kind of canny. She'll have moved it by now. So, unfortunately, the kid watches everything. So that's why I'm keeping an eye on her. She's a
Well,
little too curious for my liking.
She scanned that stuff in the medical computer and just left the screen up for me to find when I walked in.
Who was that, the kid or Mercy?
No, she didn't leave the screen up. She just didn't scrub the records.
I thought I probably just left it on because otherwise I wouldn't have thought to go digging in records.
Well, it just would have been up whenever you open up the computer. You know, there's records like, oh, a new scan, because it's not like there's like a lot of scans. It's not, there's been like 2 scans on the computer so far.
And one of them was on drugs.
Yes. It's like, oh, there's another scan.
This isn't the normal, like, street Mercy. This is really concentrated, dangerous stuff.
Right, well, maybe we better steal it out from under her.
Let's go find it.
Yeah, I can probably get Mercy to tell me where it is. Let's see if it was where it was last night. Miller comms Mercy, saying that the kid's stealing from your stash. I saw it on the cameras last night. I'm removing your stash. Also, Doc says it's very powerful, so I'm going to lock it away. But if you're going to go for it, go call the Doc. But I warn you, this stuff is hard to get off.
Yeah, I knew that. I wasn't going to give it to anybody. It was just a tease, you know?
Yeah, I
Ow.
know.
But yeah, keep them secret. Keep them safe.
Nice. Nice Lord of the Rings reference. Yeah, I know. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Nod.
Well, Master Elf, next time you steal the widow, give some to Gandalf.
Oh, he was so a drug addict.
So
Yeah,
do
I
you
thought so.
stop them from taking it, Mercy? Or
Oh no, she will tell them where they are if he doesn't already know.
I do already know.
You're the sneaky one. Nobody believes me.
It's not me. It's the kid. I was keeping tabs on her. Just don't tell her, okay?
Oh no, I'm gonna go tell her right now, Joseph, because I'm stupid like that.
No, like playing pranks.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna find the widow and give it to the doctor to lock in one of his medical vaults or something.
Is there a way that I can? 'Cause I imagine that the medical supplies they gave us are really basic stuff, and we're not going to have like anti-addiction stuff or whatever the widow equivalent of methadone is. So, is there a way that I could maybe dilute this stuff down to the absolute minimum amount possible to stave off like withdrawal symptoms?
you could dilute it. The drugs that you have could help ease the symptoms of withdrawal too. If you wanted to actually help her get unaddicted to it. But as Miller told you, that's kind of what she was doing anyway. So she was just like staving off the symptoms. I mean, Millie, you know she probably still has some on her too.
Yeah, of course.
Well, if I've got safe stuff that will counteract the effects, then
Well, it's not gonna like completely counteract it. It's just gonna make it like ease her out of it more. So
tell me, Doc, what's the play here? The kid's probably she's self-medicating at the moment. She's probably got a little stash so she can stave off the shakes. But how do you want to play it?
I don't feel comfortable with an 8-year-old self-medicating a hard addicted drug. So I want you to find that stash as well. And
Hey, I'm gonna bat this one over to Erica and her crew. This is their department, not mine.
Well, I want every trace of it on this ship, and I'm going to lock it up.
Yeah, amen, man. I'll make sure do a sweep. There might be some more in the cargo too.
I've got there's some drugs in the bay that'll counteract the symptoms, but it's not entirely effective. So
Yeah, I got you. Well, if you can disguise it as vitamin shots, or I don't know, maybe you want to talk to Erica about how to play this. But anyway, I'd lock the rest of your drugs up if I were you. Maybe this kid's somebody who likes going to the medical cabinet, if you know what I mean.
I might dilute some of it for emergencies, but otherwise, I don't want anyone getting into this at the moment.
Amen, Doc. Anyway, you want to talk to Erica, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, tell Erica to bring. I think Rhea trusts her the most, so ask her if she'll bring the girl down. We'll have a bit of a talk, maybe. See if that helps.
Okay, Doc, it's your call. Seems like I got all the shitty conversations these days. Says Miller, taking his hat off and wiping his head down. Okay. See you later, Doc. Miss me luck.
Good luck, Skipper.
Addie's number one. Miller saunters down to find Erica and her crew.
You find them all kind of talking and conversing.
Hey, how's it going?
You know, usual.
Hey, you tried these new MRE bars? They didn't have these when I was in the surface. Almond cake. Who knew?
Like, oh my God, Miller, that's so disgusting.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You know what? I do not know how the Navy have managed to package in solid form something that tastes like one of Gibbo's farts. Truly gross.
Well, I wouldn't say that's the only unpleasant thing that's come out of him recently.
Hey, cut the guy a break.
I am.
Talking to breaks, how about we take a little walk, Erica?
We seem to be doing this a lot lately.
Well, what can I say? I've got the hots for you, chick.
It's for you then. She'll get up, give a small wave to the band, and head out the room.
Okay, Miller says when they're walking down the corridor. Now, don't be angry with me. I'm saying that in advance, okay? So be nice.
Well, depends what you have to say, but I'll try.
Okay. Well, let's just say that I wasn't comfortable with the idea of your little friend here having the run of the ship at night because there's only one of us up and it's a big ship. A lot of places she could go, a lot of things she could do. So I programmed the ship's computer to watch her on the cameras just to make sure she wasn't up to anything that she shouldn't be. Bottom line is, girl's been stealing Widow from Mercy and jacking up on it. Not enough to get herself high, but the kid's got a problem. And I talked to the doc about it, and he thinks maybe he can get her off it. Now, I'm going to leave it to you. You're kind of her mom now, so it's up to you. But if it was my kid, well, I want something done about it. You get me?
So, would I know much about Widow?
You're in a band. I'd say you knew plenty.
Yeah, you probably know about it. You know it's like a sort of inky black substance. It tends to, like, over time, turn, like, over, like, 5 to 10 years, turn addicts' veins sort of black, which is why it's called widow. It forms, like, a web on their skin. It's an opiate, and it's extremely potent.
So, in that case, you'd see Erica's face go from not at all surprised at hearing you've been spying on people to really concerned.
Yeah, it just gets better because I've neutralized any more of her supply, but the kid's got her own private stash, so maybe you can find it.
I'll see what I can do. I'll get her to the dock and get it dealt with. So, thanks, I guess.
Yeah, well, I feel like we're playing mom and pop here, but be careful how you handle it, okay?
Yeah, speaking of be careful how we handle things, you might want to tell your buddy to stop bullying people, because he's got a bit of a childish streak to him.
Yeah, well,
I'm aware he's going through some tough times, but taking it out on people ain't exactly constructive.
yeah, I'll talk to him. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, thanks for the heads up anyway. Well, I got stuff to do, you know.
Yeah, me too. shall head back to the others at that point.
You do so. Miller, as you're sort of walking back, you and actually you see you Barry, you both notice Mercy pulling up a floorboard off in the ship. Both of you do.
Barry's head slowly pokes his head around the corner to see
Miller pokes his
Mercy
head
there.
out an opposite one. We look at each other, then we look like a mess.
Yeah. And then we slowly go back where we were.
And then Miller reappears. Well, on the off chance you're not doing some maintenance, what the hell are you doing?
Oh my God, Joseph, don't scare me like that. My heart just jumped right out of my chest. It's nothing. You told me to find more of this stuff, so I did. There was a stash here.
Kid been hiding more of this stuff, or was it on board the ship before? Do you know?
You're the one keeping tabs on her.
What's going on?
More drugs. Barry. More
Yeah.
drugs.
What did you say about the kid?
Yeah, you shouldn't have heard that bit, Barry, but I'll cut you in on it. Long story short, let's just say that trust does not come easily to me, so I programmed the ship's computers to watch the kid at night just in case she was up to anything sneaky. Anyway, turns out she was,
Wait.
but not what I thought.
Have you been looking at other people besides the kid?
No. Should I?
So what were you saying, Miller?
Well, anyway, turns out the kid stole some widow from Mercy here. She found some of that shit in the supplies, and she's been jacking herself up. So, anyway, we're sweeping the ship, find out where she's hidden her stash. You know.
Jesus. She's only 8.
It's unfortunate, yes, but it isn't unheard of when the gangs use people like that.
One way of tying them to him.
Do we know any way of helping her?
I've spoke to the doc. Erica's gonna handle it. Okay.
Mercy's a fucking...
What?
It's bad. Oh, sorry.
Hmm.
I said the wrong word.
Widow, you mean?
Widow.
Yes, right. It's a
Apologies.
mistake.
Mercy. Slip of the tongue. Yeah, widow's a bitch.
Don't worry, Dick. It happens.
Oh, does it? Says Miller, looking between them.
Richard comes over the comms. Guys, we've got a quantum interdiction popping up.
Son of a bitch.
A what?
Miller punches the general quarters button on the wall.
I definitely know what that means. Mercy, what does
That means trouble. Get to places.
Where is my place?
Anybody here who's a gunner?
I'm quite good with a turret, yeah.
I'm not supposed to do anything.
Get in there, pal. Mercy,
Well,
get
when I
hide that
say
shit and get to the infirmary. And
I know.
just in case.
when I say I know how to work a turret, I mean I know how it works.
Just get in there, pal.
It's okay.
All of you come out of, come run into your stations as fast as you can, as the ship is forcefully pulled out of QT and goes back to normal. You look over and you see a set of ships and a starfare
That's okay.
sort of staring you down. On the side of a few of the ships, you see what looks to be like a demon painted onto them. Those of you who are familiar with O&I recognize this symbol.
Miller, these friends of yours?
Yep, I think we just hit the gas station, pal.
They could have bloody warned us.
Oh, you know, Owen and I, they like to play things close to their chest. Okay, people, stay in your positions in case this is a setup.
Do you want me to keep my thumb on the trigger?
Keep the safety on for now, pal, but stay in the turret.
Mercy, can you make me sensors?
Okay.
All of them have their weapon systems fully powered.
Oh, duh. So do we. Shall I open a communication then?
Yeah, let me do this, pal.
Okay.
Miller gives a comm code, one of the ONI ones that requires a certain response, and he uses one that my contact would have known, Eris.
Mm-hmm. Very well, you do so. And that is where we shall end things for this week, because we just hit the 4-hour mark.
Aha.
Just as the fight started. I mean,
Going
Just
to
as we-
overtime.
What a cliffhanger, though.
Yes, the next session begins. You die. That's the
new character.
the shortest session in roleplay history.
No, Stephen already pulled this trick yesterday.
I've been pulling it. I've been pulling it for the whole of this Marjorie's campaign.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for running, Ellie.